that is literally what U.S. farmers live by, is balancing profitability and sustainability. You know, it's interesting. Every year farmers are making decisions on what crops they're going to plant, how they're going to go about planting them, purchasing their inputs, and it is always a balance of what is going to be profitable and, you know, enable you to have, you know, sustainability in terms of, you know, financial sustainability, because that is really what starts the whole flow of being able to implement environmental sustainability. But, you know, for farmers, nobody farms for just one season. So agronomy plays a huge role in the decisions that farmers make. Every year, the decisions are predicated on this intersection of understanding economics and the financial conditions, but also agronomy and the environmental conditions. Farmers sit at the intersection of that. And you know, as we've seen growth in the soybean industry over the last 40 plus years, farmers have more than doubled productivity, but have done so while utilizing less land, less water, and less fuel on a per bushel basis. So it's a real testament to the hard work of farmers to be operating in a strong overall business that is also contributing to advancing sustainability. Yeah, I think just to right-size things, the world consumes over 1 million metric tons of soybeans in some fashion every single day, which is absolutely staggering. Now, you do have, I think, some shifts in demand. China has long been the world's largest soybean user and importer. A lot of that is going into animal agriculture, particularly pig production. China has, half the world's pig supply, and pork is very important culturally. So a lot of the soybeans that they import go into that. But with a declining population, I think some turbulence in the economy over there, there are questions about if China has reached peak import demand for soy. So we look around the world as well at other markets, and there are still plenty of other emerging markets out there that we've seen significant growth in over the last couple of years. And one of the exciting dynamics that we have in the US is, as we're expanding crush capacity and crushing more beans domestically, that does mean fewer whole beans are going out of the country, but it also means that we're exporting a lot more soybean meal. Last season, we set a record for soybean meal volume exports, I think of 13.2 million metric tons. And this season, we're double digits in percentage points ahead of last year's pace to this point. So on track to set another, record of shipments. And that's borne on increased volumes going to a lot of different places around the world, whether it's Europe or Southeast Asia, Latin America. A lot of buyers globally, excited about greater availability of U.S. origin soy meal.